Hello my friends, Dave Parker, Scale Model Customs in the Scale Model Customs garage. Hope you're having a great weekend. Wanted to give you a quick update on the small scale group build. Got a final for you. This is the 1960 Ford Thunderbird hardtop 132 scale that I finally finished. And it fought me all the way. I knew I was going to overcomplicate it, but I did finally get her done. Wanted to show it to you. Took 3 tries to get this thing painted. Yes, this is the 3rd paint job. First paint job was some nail polish I had. A really nice pearl blue. Matched all my outfits. And got impatient. Just like Dr. Cranky was just recently talking about, was patience. Got impatient, was taping off the little stripey thing on the side. Put a humongous thumbprint in the trunk. And had to strip the paint, and got the paint strip, which is no easy task with nail polish apparently. Took me a little bit of work, got it off. Was scrubbing it with one of those green pads, get all the paint off, scratched up what primer was left on there. Again, got impatient, shot another color on there. Scratch City, baby. So I stripped that paint off, which came off pretty easily in some IPA, some 90% IPA. That was the second coat, was Wicked Violet, which looked freaking killer on here, but ruined it because I got impatient. So stripped that off and then picked this paint up. So this is Wicked Black Pearl, Wicked Pearl Black, however you say it. And it came out okay. I'm still trying to get that whole mixing thing down with the Wicked paints. You know, I want it to work. I want it to work, man. But I still struggle with the chemistry and stuff. So anyway, I think it came out okay. I don't know if you can see that stripe on the bottom. There, you can probably see that right there. This is Scale Finishes, the same color I did on the 49 Merc. Had a little left over. Did that little touch there. I did lower it a couple millimeters. So it's dropped down, not quite as low as I was hoping, but it's definitely, I think it's got a nice stance, and turned out pretty good. I did end up using the stock wheels and tires, which are just plastic, 2-piece plastic wheels, and painted them. And I'll show you a picture right here how I got that white wall on there. It's kind of funny. It was I was in the commute traffic, just thinking about modeling, you know, of course, and I was like, how can I retain that? How can I retain that white wall? And it just hit me as like, what if I had a coin? I actually saw this on Vice Grip Garage. He was gonna paint a manifold, and he didn't want to get paint on where the bolt holes were for the manifold, so he put quarters on each bolt hole and shot the manifold, and then lifted the quarters off. And I thought, that is a super cool idea. I lodged that into my memory for future modeling things, and it hit me on that drive home that I could do the same thing. So yeah, I just laid a penny over the top. Well, you saw the picture, and just kind of clamped it down, and then sprayed the rest of the tire with Tamiya flat black, and then I just dull coated the whole thing just to kind of protect them a little bit. But it turned out pretty good. I got lucky. The hubcap covers enough of the center of the wheel that makes it look like a wide white. So I was pretty pleased with that little tip. What else can I tell you? Yeah, so black Pearl Wicked with Scale Finishes on the old stripe there. The interior is a gloss red that I dull coated, so it's effectively a flat red. I'll show you a picture of that right about here, I think, if I have one. And just kind of detailed out the grill, but yeah, she looks pretty good. Appreciate you letting me join in on this build. It was a lot of fun. I think I've kind of avoided small scale models for a long time just because they're so small, and my eyes ain't getting any better. But it wasn't as bad as I thought, and this is actually a really pretty straightforward kit, which I of course made more complicated because I'm an idiot and I'm impatient. But yeah, we live and we learn and we move on. So anyway, there you have it. 1960 Ford Thunderbird Kind of a cool little ride. I'd drive this. Funny side story. I was driving through town the other day, sitting at a stoplight, staring into space, and a 60 Ford T-Bird came putting through the intersection the other way. So I flipped a right and chased him down. And I said, "Hey, is that a 1964 T-Bird?" And he says, "Yeah." I said, "Cool." He says, "Yeah, all right." It was super awkward. I still wanted to get out and talk to the dude and check out his car, but like he wasn't having it. So anyway, at least I saw one in person. All right. Another completely useless story that I wanted to share with you. So there you have it, my friends. Small scale group build. Dave Parker's Scale Model Customs in the Scale Model Customs garage. We'll talk soon, my friends. Got more coming up. On to the next. I actually have two in the works, but I'll create another video just to waste your time even more. All right, my friends, have a great weekend. Dave Parker, Scale Model Customs in the Scale Model Customs garage. We'll talk soon. Bye-bye.